The spotted dog couldn't bear it any longer. He felt that his owner, Roger, was too simple and shy, and if he didn't do something, his owner would probably never find love and companionship. So he decided to find a suitable match for his owner himself. As he looked out at the bustling street, he was astonished. Every person and their pet dog looked exactly alike. Some had too much hair, some had very short legs, some were overly fashionable. None of them were to the spotted dog's liking. One that seemed somewhat appealing was far too young. The dog began to think that perhaps he and his owner would always be far from happiness. In that moment of despair, his gaze suddenly fell upon something. A female spotted dog. She walked with grace, and her physique was incredibly beautiful. The dog's heart fluttered instantly. Her long legs and beautiful face captivated him. Even the dog, who didn't understand human beauty, had to admit that such a pair probably only comes along once in 100 years. Now he decided to take immediate action. He saw that they were heading towards the park, so the dog secretly advanced the time on Roger's watch and forced him to take time off from work, then knocked on the door to remind him, "Let's go for a walk." Simple-minded Roger couldn't understand anything. He thought his watch must be broken. He quickly got dressed, put on the leash, and just as he tried to light a cigarette, the restless dog dragged his owner outside. In the park, the dog looked very restless, searching for something here and there. After several laps, he finally got his chance. He deliberately walked past the female dog in a very cool and arrogant manner. Perhaps their similar natures brought them together. Their eyes met from across the way. He was happy to see this. To solidify this encounter, the dog deliberately caused a small accident. He snatched Roger's hat and threw it onto the bench, but things weren't that simple. The girl, startled, moved away. The dog wanted to follow her, but Roger held him back. Still, the mischievous dog didn't give up and forcibly dragged Roger forward. Suddenly, the two of them stumbled and fell straight into the water. They both got completely soaked. The girl's new clothes and hat were ruined. A flustered Roger apologized to the girl, helped her up, and placed his hat on her head. As they explained their respective mistakes, they finally burst into laughter. The dog thought his plan had failed, but fate took a turn. Slowly, the two grew closer and soon got married. After the wedding, they lived in a small house near the park. The house was small, but happy. Roger earned a living by composing music, and Annie was a clothing designer. They also hired a plump, sweet maid for the housework. Meanwhile, the dog received some great news. His mate, Patty, was pregnant. He was going to be a father, but the happiness didn't last long. One day, Annie's old friend and boss, Cruella, came to their house. She had a crazy obsession with making clothes from animal hides. She wanted to buy the puppies and make coats from their fur. Annie flatly refused. Cruella went mad with anger. When she couldn't buy them, she fired Annie from her job and left, calling Roger a fool. Sometime later, in the dead of night, Cruella sent two dog thieves. They tried to enter the house disguised as electricity workers. The maid tried to stop them, but they forced their way in. One of them held the maid back, while the other stole the puppies. When everything calmed down, a terrible truth was revealed. 15 spotted puppies were missing. Comment next part to find out what happened next.